My friend, I'm speaking directly to your heart here. This is the message that's most important for every one of us now to recognize. First of all, you are so much more powerful than you can ever even imagine or comprehend. It's time to focus that power and to create the world we require. We're doing this together and we're having fun every step of the way. This is the great prosperity experiment. I'm asking you to step up, to own your power, to stand within your power, and to command your destiny. Let's be real here. You were distracted. You got caught up in what I call the dumbing device. How much of your focus in the last 24 hours, in the last month, in the last 5 years did you waste on doom scrolling, on looking at all of the fear mongering? How much of that were you even part of spreading by sharing it with your online followers? Everyone looking up to you as the leader, the leading visionary you are. How much had you held back, compressed in fear? How much were you limiting your success, your happiness, your joy, your fulfillment, your well-being, your peace of mind, your prosperity, your meaning, your impact, and your contribution to others? All of that was, well, it's part of the past. That's behind us now. Now we're all stepping into our power, which is beyond measure, and we're starting to see more of that. In other words, the more you open to your power, the more good you are doing in the world, the more happy you are, the more fulfilled you are, the more wealthy you are, the more of a contribution you are to others, and that is your destiny. No more playing small, ever again. All of that is gone. All of that was just part of every one of us buying into the fear programming, and we're not doing that anymore. We're not compressing our energy. No, we're expanding it. We're becoming that so much more that has always been there waiting for us. And I'm looking to you to be the leader in this, to show everyone how much more is possible for them as well, by them owning their power and commanding their destiny. So this starts with you. You are a leader. You're a visionary. You're the example of what's possible for everyone, of how much more powerful every one of us is, and how we're using our power now and creating everything that we want. I want to showcase your success as the example of what's possible for every one of us. Like, how many people can you reach on all your social media platforms? I mean, like on Twitter, for example, well, let's just see what I have right now. I don't know, it's like 180,000 or something people following me on Twitter. Let's go there and look and see what that is. X Daniel Klatt. Okay, so, I mean, I'm doing this in real time. If you're watching this video, you'll see all of that. 181,771,000 people. So, my focus, I'm probably sharing this with you through a direct message that I sent you. And so, like, I mean, I have this list of people that I want to reach to have part of what I call my Dream 100. And most likely that is you. So, like, if you have 181,000 people on Twitter, well, then reach every one of them. And if you have, whatever on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, whatever all these services are, we'll reach all of them as well. Because this is you stepping up as the inspired visionary leader it is your destiny to be. No more holding back. And you're showing everyone how much more is possible for them as well. Because this is how much you matter. This is that so much more that you've always known was there for you. I mean, I acknowledge that you have had a lot of influence and you've touched many people's lives. You've bettered them. You've contributed meaningfully to showing them the power that they have. And yet now we're doing this as the Great Prosperity Experiment. Because by all of us seeing how you are thriving and how much money you have made, if you're willing to share that, because we want to all together create $120 billion as the first milestone, shall we say. And I want you, if you think of that as a pie, I want you to create the largest slice of that pie. I mean, like, for example, if we go back to my Twitter and okay, so let's just look at the numbers here. What is 180,000? Well, let's just say 100,000 to make the math simple. By me getting 100,000 people, and I want you to do this for yourself, I mean, let's say that we're getting 2 out of 3 people following us to join us in our Operation Greatness chapter, and this is all through, we're doing this all through operationgreatness.com/experiment, and by you getting 100,000 people joining us and in your Operation Greatness chapter, and they're leading their own, and that is worth $998.50 to you for everyone doing that through your partner link. I call it your Freedom Money link. So $998.50 times 100,000. So let's just say that's $1,000 times 100,000 people. That would be what? 1,000 times, maybe you already got the number there. I'm sort of doing it in my head here. Times $1,000 times 100,000 people. That would be what, $10 million? Is that right? I don't know, whatever the math is, but anyway, it's not, so that would be what, $9.88 million, if I'm doing the numbers right, just sort of quickly in my head. Anyway, I mean, it's pretty decent money. I mean, this is financial freedom money, is what you are contributing to everyone following you. And going back to, this is the Great Prosperity Experiment, so we're having fun with this. It's not pressure, it's not, oh, I have to do this because the weight of the world, the future of humanity is on my shoulders. No, a side effect of us playing by focusing our power and creating as much happiness, joy, fulfillment, well-being, peace of mind, success, prosperity, meaning, impact, and contribution. We're having fun doing good for the world, bettering our lives as much as we can, transforming as many people's lives as we can, which is why we are here. We're here to make as much of a difference as we can to as many people as we can. And by us doing that and all supporting each other in having the greatest impact and reaching the most people and contributing as meaningfully as we can to each other's lives and to our own lives, we're also liberating humanity as a side effect of that. So, like, I want to share that, like posting on my Twitter, that you transformed another person's life. That you, and that's already like the 30th person that you've gotten in the last 3 days. I want to send that post out and honor you and acknowledge you for all the great that you're doing in the world. And I want, and then, you know, we can have like our top 5 list or top 10 list. And, you know, like saying, like you on the top of that list, saying you've transformed already, you've gotten your 1,200 people in 3 days. Because that's the result that I want to showcase as what's possible for everyone with just a little focus and sharing your success, what's inspiring you, the breakthroughs that you're having, the insight that was most profound in the videos that we're all doing together. And you can do this, like I'm suggesting that every one of us I mean, you can use my chapter meeting if you want. Every day at 7 p.m., we're getting together for our Operation Greatness chapter meetings. And that's where we're going through, like I'm highlighting one of the videos that we're doing. And I mean, like, for example, I'll just show you this right here. So when you enter your name and email here to join us in the Great Prosperity Experiment, then you're going to our Thanks a Billion page, and we're doing, this is your $197 gift just for becoming part of our Great Prosperity Experiment. You are becoming a $1.2 billion person. So first of all, we're starting with our first video. I mean, you can call that the prelude, or this is where what's putting you in the frame of mind of being the $1.2 billion person. It is our destiny, it is our gift, it is our duty to be. And so like on our 7 o'clock chapter meetings, we're going to go through this video. So we'll start watching this together, and then we'll make the post to lead every one of our online friends in joining us in the Great Prosperity Experiment and in leading every one of their online friends. So like I say, like me getting 100,000 of my 181,000 Twitter followers doing this through my link, well, then they are doing this through their link, and our focus is on all of us coming together. I mean, just by, like, do you think among all of your online friends on all of your social media platforms, it would be easy for you to get 1,200 people doing this through your Freedom Money link, where then those 1,200 people are sharing this with their online friends and getting their 1,200, who are then sharing it with theirs, and your 1,200 expanding into 1,440,000 people with them just getting their 1,200, and then those 1,440,000 getting their 1,200. My friend, now this is the true impact of your life, because then you have transformed the lives of 1,728,000,000 people, 1.728 billion people, and then them getting theirs. And you see how this is humanity liberational. So that's the Great Prosperity Experiment. We're showing how much more is possible for every one of us, because where you are giving your attention is where you are giving your power, and that's how you are creating your life and how we are creating our world. We're doing this together. We're transcending scarcity, fear, lack consciousness. We're no longer holding back. We're no longer playing small. We're no longer letting fear stop us or limit us in any way ever again. And this is humanity liberational, because all of us were doing this. We were holding back. We were afraid, oh, I can't post 10 posts on something. What if people don't like me? What if they criticize me? What if they judge me? What if they unsubscribe or unfollow me? All of that's constricting one's power, and yet your power is beyond measure. You are so much more powerful than you can ever even comprehend. Now you're living that. You've always known that you're meant for something big. I mean, when was that first moment when you realized that? Were you like in grade school or middle school? I'm guessing you were really young. You remember when that moment was when you just had that inner knowing, I'm here to make a difference in the world? I don't know what that is yet, but this is it. This is that moment. Oh, I'm getting chills here. This is the higher purpose of your life. It's why everyone is connected with you on social media, because you are here to transform them, to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate them, doing a little, L-I-T-L, more today and being of greater service to more people. No more holding back, no more becoming focused, becoming scattered and focusing on doom scrolling or what could happen. No, you're keeping your power where it needs to be, and you're creating everything that you want in life, and you're being the example of how much more is possible for every one of us. And we're tracking your results, all of our results, and we're adding, our first number is $120 billion to the economy, and then we're expanding that because ultimately, do you know what my real vision is? Do you know what $1 quadrillion is? You know, you can guess, right? Because you know we have million, and then billion is 1,000 millions, and trillion is 1,000 billions. Well, $1 quadrillion is 1,000 trillion. I mean, like, what is the size of the U.S. debt? Is it like, I forgot, is it 30 or more trillion dollars now, I think? 31 or 32 trillion dollars or something. And yet, by all of us no longer limiting our impact, the gift we are, I'm seeing us creating $12 trillion. I mean, I'm seeing, okay, and see this vision too. Your power is beyond measure. Where you give your attention is where you're giving your power, and that's how you're creating your life and how we are creating our world. So, right here, already now, create the fact that all 8 billion of us are healthy, wealthy, sovereign, and free because of you. And you say it because of me. I mean, you say it to yourself because of your impact, your influence, your example right here in the Great Prosperity Experiment through OperationGreatness.com/experiment. All 8 billion of us are healthy, wealthy, sovereign, and free because of you. And you say, because of me. All 8 billion of us are healthy, wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me. This is my duty, my destiny. All 8 billion of us are healthy, wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me. This is my duty, my destiny. That's what you're creating here. So all 8 billion of us using our power, which is beyond measure, and showing everyone how much more is possible for every one of us, with you leading the way, and by you, for example, leading all of your online friends, not just your 12,000, because no one left behind here, because this is the monumental turning point in human history. It's the greatest thing we've ever done. It's your greatest contribution to the world. This is your legacy impact for our human family, in fact. This is the higher purpose of your life. It's the higher purpose of social media. You recognize how important this is, how this is imperative for every one of us to focus our attention, our power, and to create this wealth for every one of us as we're coming from, I call it PULP, P-U-L-P, we're coming from prosperity, unity, love, and peace, and we're showing everyone how much more they are capable of experiencing as the inspired visionary leader in the lives of all the people connected with them, all their online friends. So I'm asking you right here to get everyone connected with you. I mean, like for me to get 181,771 people on Twitter doing this, and for you to lead everyone connected with you through leading everyone connected with them as well. So inside, I mean, we're doing this all through OperationGreatness.com/experiment, doing the Great Prosperity Experiment together. And then right away, we're beginning the Becoming a $1.2 billion person training. So we're doing that. And then we're clicking over to our $1.2 billion person masterclass. And that looks like this. Because you are the exceptional leader you are destined to be. And then, so you're giving yourself one of these 3 levels here, and it's perfectly honorable for you to begin as a level 3 person for now, and you can see all that right here. And because it is important for you to have some skin in the game, you know, that expression, or you if you didn't, because then you wouldn't really value it and you wouldn't take it seriously. This is showing a small commitment to your own success, happiness, joy, fulfillment, well-being, peace of mind, prosperity, meaning, impact, and contribution. And it's a $444 training where that costs $197, and yet you're able to get that here for just $26. Right here, it's the default, so just select that and you add your email to begin the process. You just enter your email here and then you click the continue link, and then you enter your details for your payment. Or if you want to start ahead of the game, then you will lead your own Operation Greatness chapter and have that impact in your community, your local area, as well as your online community. And either way, once, remember those $998.50 payments you're making, you're receiving by everyone leading their own chapters, their own Operation Greatness chapters through your link. Well, just 2 of those is paying for your chapter for the full year. And I mean, you can do that right now, and I'm even challenging you to do that in the next 5 days. And I call that our 5-day freedom challenge. And what that means is I will work with you as closely as you want in the first 5 days with the intention that you are at least doubling your fee for your chapter, your OG chapter for the full year within those 5 days. And if you do not, then I will work with you until you have at least doubled that. And yet the corollary, the flip side of that is once you have then made $10,000, then you become a level 1 person, and that's where this is the most important thing you have ever done, and you are having by far your greatest impact on the world. I mean, watch this video from Rob, who's one of my clients. I mean, he's talking right here in this 1-minute video about him doing our Think and Grow Rich workshop, which is what we are beginning. We're doing that in the first month of leading your own Operation Greatness chapter, and that costs $997 by itself. And Rob did that, and out of that he had his plan to make $5 million over the next, I think that was in May when we had our first class, by the end of that year, which I think is almost coming up right now as I'm recording this. Anyway, I gotta check back with him and see how he's doing. Anyway, so like in 7 months, he had a plan in place, like 3 different ways to make $5 million. And he was inspired to take action by focusing his unlimited power as well. Because your power is so much greater than you can ever even imagine or comprehend. So anyway, we're doing this together, and it is honorable, even if you're only doing this for the $26, which is normally $197, but this is a very special time right now where you're getting that just for $26. As like your token, I'm committed to this, and I'm doing this, paying this symbolic fee because we're mastering. This is the Think and Grow Rich direct experience, and we're mastering all 13 steps to riches by just paying $2 for each of the 13 steps. That's what that $26 is about. Anyway, it's the most important thing that you have ever done. And as long as once you've made $2,000, you're leading your own OG chapter, and once you've made at least $10,000, then you're becoming Think and Grow Rich Premium Plus, if you're one of the first 10 to do this. Anyway, this is my personal invitation, let's put it that way, to you to step up, no longer play small, never again hold back or limit the unlimited, which you are its expression. You're God's gift to the world, and you're God's instrument for miracles, and you're being that now and playing full out right here through operationgreatness.com/experiment. Let me know if you have any questions. All of us are here to support you as much as we can, especially in our private wealth alliance for Operation Greatness chapter leaders. And anyway, I'm going to give you the post to make, and we're all sharing that in our community, in our private mastermind, and we're all working together and serving and supporting each other. So I'm sharing the posts that I'm using, you're sharing the posts that you're using, and we're all giving each other the way to transform more people's lives, because this is humanity coming together. No more coming from scarcity, fear, lack consciousness. That was the virus, and we've outgrown that. We're pushing right through that. We're knowing how much every one of us matters, and we're not playing small ever again. And that's because of you and your inspiration and your leadership and your example. So I'm challenging you to go the distance, transform the lives of everyone connected with you, all of whom you are blessed to be able to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate as your greatest gift, as you fulfilling and honoring your divine design, duty, destiny, dharma, and living the best life, showcasing your example as the way to inspire everyone to step into their power and be their best and have their greatest impact. That's where the amount of people you are leading and transforming, like 120,000 people, 180,000 people, 2 million people, 100, like if you're President Trump and you have like 131 million people, well, this is his greatest contribution to the world. And if you're Elon Musk and have like 220 million or whatever it is, well, this is his greatest impact as well. This is the most important thing every one of us has ever done. Transform everyone you can as the most important thing you have done and your greatest gift to the world. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.